So I guessing that uh, my life sentence inmate has written the places, figured out where all the places are and how he is to write the places. And basically, so if any of his, because we're a family, that's my uncle. And so all of my husband's life, he's been locked up. And basically, I never met him. Just I have a picture somewhere in one of my phones of him, and it's like, how do I get my uncle out of jail? You feel me? And so I found some addresses that I think that would be helpful with the situation of me wanting him to come home. But then it's like there are people in there that are innocent. They ain't did the crime. And nobody actually just sat there and listened to what the person is saying. So you want to confuse the person like they did it and they ain't did it. So I feel like opening up this piece with Power 92.1, because basically Power 92.1 would have to write me back. And when they write me back, they will have the option of what how they would set it up. Like, what name would they use for this in particular piece to my collection? And what they do is they help people get out of jail. That is a portion of Power 92.1. They going around and they're helping the men get out of jail, or they're helping the woman get out of jail. And I just want them to understand, like, yeah, it's a ton of people that's locked up that needs to come home. But if we actually target the one situation, who is in there that shouldn't be in there at all? And then we're a whole United States of America. So I have to wait for Power 92.1 to write me back. And also I have to wait for the young man to write me back also. Okay, so now with the two people, right? Because ain't no telling where I might get a letter from. You know what I'm saying? And then when they're in the DLC, they would travel from Maryland to Arkansas to California. It just depends on how much time they have. It depends on the actual person. Then you have some that are I might have did this piece to the crime, but then it happened because of this in particular person. But that in particular person ain't locked up. I'm the person that's locked up, and I have to do the whole crime or whatever. So then I'm just looking at like their two sides to each story. And so then, because it's two sides to each story, you should look at the full story and how we change that in the environment of the law. So then, these are the things I'm working on in my pen pal program. So then I am coming up with the correct names for my company and programs. And it's kind of hard though, because then I want to give people something to look forward to for tomorrow and not just today. So on today in healthcare, we are doing a food card and a OTC card. Okay, but in my future in healthcare, I can see we can have our food card, we can have our OTC card, but we can have free health insurance. That is what I see in my future. But we have to take one step at a time, right? It's just like, where are you leading your favorite address to? I am leading my favorite address to free healthcare. That's where I'm leaving my favorite address to. Okay, so then, but we have this in between age range 18 to 52, I think. And what will be programs in which we set in place for the in particular ages. And then they're gonna press for it. My favorite address is gonna press for it. The UK is gonna press for it. This time though, I make sure like the UK gonna press for it to better what it is that I am stating in then the US gonna come in and they're gonna do the same thing. So then what I am working on is my app now. And then I also have to figure out what is a file, how do I do files, and then I have to also because it's a state to state thing, but then at the end of the day, I could say that I am working on my pen pal program. I am working on my product line. But then how and I'm working on my lawn retreat program. And how do I place this into other people's company but still sit at home? So then the different projects as I'm looking on the ESTY.com. And that's separate from the Via print. It's like really separate from the Via print though. What the Via print is more so like the advanced stuff. Okay, so then that's like the last step. Okay, so then I found my beginning steps, the how to get to the Via print. You feel me? So I am really trying to get the ESTY.com to understand that I would like to do projects with the pictures that I'm purchasing through the different people companies. Okay, so it's like, how do I get this picture on this in particular thing? How do I get this picture on this in particular thing? Where is it that I'm supposed to place the store name and the order number on the sheet of paper? So now I can accept that I paid for some a DIY, right? And I would like to see it in the mailbox. You feel me? Whatever it is, or whatever I did on the page, I would like to see the actual product. But then I'm like, where do I put the store name and the store number at? Okay. The order number and the store name on the sheet of paper when I pay for it. Am I supposed to be emailing the person am I emailing the person in my next activity with them, and how do I do that? So then I purchased like 10, I don't know, maybe 5 to 10 pictures that I want to do this one activity on, right? So until all the pictures are on the activity, right, that I want to do, right? Meaning the store name and the store and my order number on the activity at my door. So then how many activities can I actually do on the in particular app that is not like because I want to do my milk bath in a productive way in a box. So how do I go about it? I'm trying to go about it with the ESTY.com, But when I get to the advanced stages, meaning I figured out how to put all of these, it won't be just in this box that you see it in. We are moving upwards where they're in all in individual boxes. Okay. So then, and this is a way in which I can make money. But how much money am I really making? Because then, like, the price may change. Because how much money am I really making? Because the product has to go into a box and it has to be presentable. You know what I'm saying? So, what do I find? How can I find um, stuff to, stuff to make it to be more presentable? So, I'm trying to figure out how to make this mukbang more in a presentable way to be, I guess, a labelized product. Okay, so we're gonna figure it out. We are gonna figure it out. I can't wait to do my product with Davidson though. Uh, this is just like something I'm doing on the side. This is not actually the actual product. And it took me a little while to figure it out.